beautiful day. It is April the 20-something, and we're back at it for 2019. High five is right here. This lump under the, lump under the tarp. So, job number one right now is detarping the thing, and we'll see how she looks. Job number two will be marking and taking down the frame. But apart from that, the boat wintered really well. No mold, no excess moisture inside, nothing unexpected. Of course, I did expect the tarp to rip in a few places and that sort of thing, so it was reinforced on the inside with Gorilla Tape, so that worked out quite well. Anyway, like I said, a couple of hours of daylight here, and I should be able to get that tarp down and the ropes all set up and in order. Alright, we'll see what happens. Well, she sees the light of day again. Boy, that was a bit of a job. So the tarp stuffed over in the trunk of the car. And now, ever so enjoyable task of labeling and disassembling this entire structure, and then also trying to put it in the car. So I'm gonna take a short break because that tarp was really heavy, and I guess I better get to work before I lose my sunlight. But overall, yeah, high five sees the light again. Just imagining where I'm gonna put those two other solar panels I've had kicking around the boat for, I don't know, a year and a half. I think right there and there, but we'll see. Anyway, also have a million of these lake flies out. But yeah, seem to be about at pace with most of the people around here who've got their most have covers off, or many have covers off and frames down, so we'll catch up. Well, the frame is, well, it's kind of everywhere right now. There is quite a lot of it when you look at it this way. Yeah, so that's all the forward frame. It's all, there's the pile for number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2. There's a little bit of further disassembly to do. You can see all the poly rope that was used to secure everything in place. There's quite a bit of that as well. I'm going to pick all that up and put the anchor where it's supposed to go. All that good stuff. So excellent progress tonight. Excellent progress. And yeah, it's just a dot of sun left. That's it. That's it. That's it. So I think I'm going to reward myself with a little bit of relaxation, listen to my audiobook for a little bit, get my strength together to get that anchor on. That's the next job, and then of course the cleanup job and the get this stuff in the car job, but I may leave that to the morning. It's getting very cold, so we'll see. Okay, so it's a new day. Day 2 of boat job, preparation for launch and all that, spring maintenance. Finally lubricated this door so it doesn't jam halfway like it's been doing for I don't know how long. I got all this junk and lubricants and lines and tools all over the deck. Got some work to do on that horribly annoying tender outboard, which actually is a great little outboard, but what was I going to say about that? Yeah, it's got a finicky fuel system thing going, so anyway, yeah, so we're now on to, so yeah, I showed all this earlier, all this stuff in piles. Right now I've got the lower unit oil being replaced on the outboards. So that's these guys. This one's been draining for a long time. The other one was quite nasty, pretty full of water and goo. Anyway, yeah, so it's almost done dripping. I guess it is done dripping. But yeah, then it's got the pump to pump it all back in. The new oil from the bottom. Okay, well, there's something else of interest I was going to point out while I'm down here. Oh yeah, that's right. There's now a significant hole in the boat here. Actually, you can probably see right through. Yeah, you can. Into my cabin, which is not optimal. You see the flap there is actually the check valve, so if you're underway and you have to pull the thing out, you can. And the check valve is supposed to sort of seal it while you put the plug in. Anyway, yes, that's what I'm up to right now. So yeah, I already finished the lower unit oil on that one, on the port engine, so look at the starboard engine done. What else? Yeah, so these through hulls have been leaking. I'm not sure which one, but one of them has. So I'm just trying to reseal them and grease them and see if I can't get them to stop dripping. Anyway, that's it for now. Okay, so in my cabin here, I've got the knot meter or speed transducer or whatever you want to call it. Speed sensor out. It's the old O-ring I switched over to here, but you can see it's need to replace it. It's quite cracked and may well have been leaking from the evidence around there. There was also, this wasn't working for a while. It turns out there were a couple of barnacles that had actually made their home in there. So I got to scrape that clean. So put that O-ring on right there. Grease it all up with O-ring grease, and then put it back in the hole. I'm going to see what I can do about the other one to get it sealed. It's got a big chunk of looks like epoxy or something around it, so it may well be the culprit, having leaked before and being kind of stuffed sealed again. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I may just put silicone sealant all around it and hope for the best. Anyway, that's that. Day 3 of boat preparations, and the deck is pretty much clear, and apart from all the debris or bits of leaves and stuff, but the solar panels are up and functioning. So it's all wired in, though not the prettiest job. I was kind of hoping to run it the same way the other ones have been run, which was inside this piece of tubing, but unfortunately that's just not in the cards, because it's just the wires are too fat. They're just too big to run in there with the other ones. So temporary solution, or we'll see how temporary it is this running down there, and I'm going to secure it obviously properly. And in here, so I'm making a lot more power than I used to, which is brilliant. So I have the shore power off, I don't need it. And I just rebuilt this little thing. So I took all the head pump apart and put all the replacement gaskets, a new joker valve, all that stuff in there, and it was, some of the pipes were packed almost solid with, I'm not sure if it's compacted excrement or if it's just salt from the salt water use. I don't know what it is, but it's working really smoothly now, though time will tell how well it ends up working. Anyway, yeah, so that's about it. I was able to run the my little electric heater over there. I've got a little electric heater in here. Just for interest's sake, tried to run it with the solar on, and yeah, I was able to do it for quite a while before I ended up turning it off, just for fun. I think we're actually at the state that if it's properly sunny, I wouldn't mind running the microwave for 30 seconds at a time or whatever without the generator. The solar seems to recover it really fast. So yeah, there we go. I'm in a pretty happy place. No complaints. I'm pretty much done everything that needs doing, and the rest is gravy, as you might say. The hull on the outside, it still has that brownish Chesapeake Bay mustache on it. I still can't get the drain plug out of the lower unit for the dinghy outboard. I had it soaking in penetrating oil. Still have not been able to loosen it, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But yeah, the mayflies are nasty, but the day is beautiful. I got the radar up. I still have to tighten all the bolts, so that's job next. There we go.